Facebook Friday. Lisa switched it on. I didn't even know. I'm still talking about something else.
About something else. Sorry. And I had to say, oh, we're going live.
That's right. So anyway, welcome.
Welcome. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
We should have had,
thank you.
We should have had.
Do we have Happy New Year things?
I don't know.
We got a whole slew of stuff over there. We keep forgetting that
we
should have
props.
Exactly. Costumes.
Should have thought of that before, but there might be there. We'll have to think about that later.
Well, I thought of everything else.
You did think of everything else. Thank goodness for that. I'm still not in work mode.
No, because we got back to work on Thursday.
Yesterday?
Yes. And I kept thinking, is this Tuesday?
Yeah.
What day is this?
Where are we?
Exactly.
Actually, I think I was saying that all day yesterday. Where am I? What am I doing?
Sylvie, how are you
Hi,
doing?
Sylvie. Good to see you.
Anyway, so we're very happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here.
Me too. Like yesterday was a little hard.
Yes.
Re-entry.
Yes.
But we managed through the day, and luckily there was no other people around, so we could get used to being at work again.
That's right. Yes.
It's one of the things that I do is I give Lisa at least one more day. So on my message on the phone, it says we're coming back today. But we were actually here yesterday trying to clean up stuff before people start phoning us.
Exactly. And I think I will still be cleaning things up today.
Yeah.
I've got emails. So if you emailed me and you're going, why hasn't she answered? Sorry, I just haven't gotten to it yet.
We're doing our best.
Yeah, we're doing my best.
One of the wonderful things is that we had a whole bunch of people ordering over the weekend, over the
holidays, absolutely.
And I think there's, I don't know how many, but anyway, so many.
So many that it took me half a day to sort it through.
So thank you for all of your orders.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate them. Absolutely. And they made me a little bit later getting off. I think we're not going to start sending out till next week.
Till Tuesday.
So if you're waiting for your order, I'm sorry, but we had to get back to work before we start shipping stuff off.
That's right. Got to get organized first, you know. That's
the way it is.
That's key.
Actually, we're so organized, and if we weren't, I don't think we could manage this business.
I don't think so. I think I would go a little crazier than I am.
Exactly. Crazier. Hello, Loretta.
Hi, Loretta. Happy New Year.
Lovely. Look at how many people are here already. Hi, Tammy.
Hi,
Rachel.
Tammy.
Karen. Good heavens. Everyone is here. Taffy. Carolyn.
Hello,
Carolyn Anderson. Is that a new lady?
I think it might be. Hello.
Good to see you. Karen Gross. Thank you. Yeah. It certainly is.
It was. It helped me a lot.
Rachel. Wonderful. Glad to you finished dinner before we started talking.
I haven't even finished breakfast yet. So
Jennifer Gowan.
Hi.
Yes, the dynamic duo are back. Aw, can't wait to see part 2. That's going to be next week, just so you know.
That's right. Yes.
Because I put it out on New Year's Day.
Yes.
Or
that was Wednesday.
Yes, and I did that so that you could get a head start on today.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been posted until today.
Exactly. Yeah. But I wanted to make sure that you had some time to think about it, mull it over and everything. So I'll show you what I've got here as far as, but people who haven't downloaded it yet, I'll show those people. Hello, Dory, and Patty is here.
She made it. Dory, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Dory. And Becky is here.
Hi.
Hello,
Joan, milady.
Oh, you're here too. And wait till you see, we have, actually, it's not quite the same, is it? We've got some pincushions to show you guys because I brought out some pincushion models.
Yes, you did?
Just for the heck of it, just to show that there's other things that can be done besides Christmas things.
Yes.
I know, I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of Christmas designs.
That's right.
And wonderful to see how many of you are stitching on Victoria Sampler things.
Yes.
Much appreciated, and I'm so glad you're enjoying them. But there are other designs also.
Yes. That aren't Christmas related.
Exactly. So what are we going to talk about?
Let's see.
I think we need to talk about what did you do on your holidays?
What did I do on my holidays? Well, I went up to my parents' house for Christmas, and that was nice. Saw aunts and uncles and, my nephews, and so that was really nice. It was also nice to get home on Boxing Day. And
that's a long drive up Highland.
It's 2.5 hour drive. So unfortunately, I can't come home after dinner. And I think, sleeping in your own bed sometimes is key.
But
So
your mom and your dad loved having you there.
I know they
did.
loved having me there. I think she also loved the fact that we left Boxing Day
I
too.
remember you saying that.
Because I know she was pretty tired, you know.
Yeah, yes, of course.
With her and dad, they live
Live a quiet
a
life.
quiet life.
They do.
And, you know, it's not just myself and my husband showing up. It's myself, my husband, my 2 dogs, my sister, and my nephew. We're all staying in my mom and dad's house. So
Yeah, well, good for them. They managed it.
they managed it. So
That's
anyways, but since I got home Boxing Day, I managed to finish Mystic Christmas. So that was really
Yay.
nice.
And did you bring it in?
I didn't know.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled it up, put it in my finishing container, and went, okay, that's a done deal
We're
right now.
here to share.
I know. I did post a picture of it finished.
Yeah, you
so
did. You
that
did.
I did do.
That's true.
But yes, you're right. I could have brought it in to, you know, show, but it's not finished yet.
Yeah,
So
I know.
it's
The
still
thing is that
undone.
one of the things that I find is that people don't want to share their ongoing projects because their ongoing projects are not finished.
Finished, yes.
And we tend to kind of keep those to ourselves.
Yes.
And then, and I know that's,
Yeah.
and I do that too. It's kind of like you're kind of embarrassed to show how it's not done yet.
Yes.
Like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with
Yeah.
you? Why aren't you finishing it? And I've decided that this year I'm planning on doing a lot more showing of my
Of
ongoing
process?
projects. Yes, including my design
Mhm.
projects, which are the only ones I
Mhm.
ever do. Just to kind of break the ice from having the people that don't show anything until it's framed.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, that would
Yeah.
be you
Yeah,
then.
that would be me.
Really, why not show things? I mean, we look at our own stuff. It's not like somebody's going to say, well, why aren't you done yet?
Very true.
But we have that little voice inside.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's the same with Mermaid Song, which has been on my sewing table for a long, long time,
Mhm.
partly finished.
Exactly. And it's the partly finished part. So here we can actually help one another, encourage one another to do, you know, things that are partly finished as
Yeah.
well as new stuff.
Yes.
So my question to you guys is, what is the stitch that you started stitching on January 1st? Right?
Mhm.
There's always the
Yeah.
first stitch of the new year. You might not continue it, but you might do one stitch.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
first stitch you did after midnight on of last
Yes.
year? Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the first stitch you stitched?
Of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And mine is 0.
I've done a little bit on a new design.
Oh, you did?
I did, but that's all I'm going to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
So I have started something. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, one of the things that I want to find out about is look at how many comments we have already.
I know.
Hopefully there's people that are telling us what kind of stitching they've done. Victoria Sampler stitching. I
That's
should have
right.
added that
Yeah,
in there. 'Cause
exactly.
This is all about
Victoria
Sampler.
Sampler. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
We
keep
like
forgetting.
to talk about ourselves.
I keep thinking,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, is there
Yeah.
any other designs out there?
That's right. There's no other designs out there. Good afternoon, Cynthia. Good
Hi,
to see you.
Cynthia. Marty, you're here.
So,
Wonderful. Karen, love the new stitch along. So clever. Snowball. What was really funny, that's what I did over the Christmas holidays. Instead of stitching, I designed that. And the reason I did it, because I had so many people asking for snow globes and anything snowy. And then I had a whole bunch of people wanting snow globes. And Viv, thank goodness, you
Yeah.
were there to tell me that really it's a thing.
what is a snow? Yeah.
It's a thing now.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean, I
thing.
know what a snow globe
Yeah.
is, but I've never
Why?
understood that it was a trend.
Yeah.
And now I looked it up and I went, oh my goodness, no wonder somebody asked for a snow globe and how exciting
I
that
didn't
was.
realize that. You'll have to show me that later on.
Trendy, trendy, trendy. So anyway, this is the little pattern that I did.
So far.
So far,
Yeah.
so good. And I did the other three parts too, but the second part isn't coming out till Friday of next week.
Yes, next Friday, a week from today.
Okay. Sorry, but I kind of anticipated the fact that you guys might want to have a little extra time in
Yes.
the first week.
Yes.
And some of you have already stitched it. Yay to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's
You're so
amazing.
fast.
Yeah, certainly are.
Anyway, you'll be a little bit surprised with this snow globe. There is a mystery to the snow
Oh,
globe.
good.
Even though it says Valentine snow globe, you don't know what's inside yet. And
That
it's coming.
sounds like fun.
I'm not even going to tell you.
Yeah. Oh,
Usually I show Lisa.
yeah. Usually she does. So I'm going to be in complete surprise too.
Rachel says, good, it's next week. Exactly. You have time to start now. Not sure if my order went through. Oh, Jennifer, of course it went through.
Email the office, Jennifer, and off the top of my head, I cannot tell you. So
info@victoriasampler.com. Just email, because otherwise we can't look it up right here.
That's right, exactly. And tell me what you ordered too.
Yes, and what date.
Yes, and what date.
Exactly, because those things help a lot.
Absolutely.
For us to look things up.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. And Tanya says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Tanya.
Magali, nice to see you. Hello. Felicitatas, it sounds like, congratulations.
Oh.
Thank you. Tammy says, I have my fabric on the frame. You showed us your fabric. It's lovely. It's going to be a super duper snow globe. I think it was on raw linen.
Oh, very nice. I love raw linen.
Hello, Norma. Missed you last week.
You. I was watching and I was cuddled up in this fantastic blanket Thea gave me. It's so soft. It feels like, I hate to say it, chinchilla, but it's
really soft.
It's really, really soft. It's like, I love it.
Lisa has a penchant for having cold extremities.
I do, yeah. For some reason, my left foot.
And that's the only one?
Yep.
Not the other foot?
The right one doesn't get nearly as cold as the left one.
So do you wear socks on your left foot and not on your right?
I wear socks on both, but but it takes a long time for the left foot to warm up. So very odd, but
anyway, so I gave her some wool socks and this blankie that I thought was just yummy. Apparently you enjoyed it all.
It's very yummy. Yes.
Good. Yeah. And lots of new comments. Lovely. And we're going to have to go through this a little bit more quickly, saying hello. Hello, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Patty says, got my winter charts and packs. Oh, yes. We just got them in. That's great. Hope to do one a month. Yay.
Margaret. Oh, no volume at work.
Oh. And Jennifer says, beautiful flowers. Thank you.
Behind Lisa.
Yes, there's some on my side too. Yeah. Like that. I thought it's enough Christmas now. Get rid of the Christmas.
Oh, Tammy, I like the idea of a finishing container. Not only do I have one, I have 3 finishing containers. And I have them sorted. Things that need to be framed, things that need to be finished like ornaments and boxes and things like that, and things that need to be finished with sewing, bell pulls.
Quilting and things like that.
No, they all have needlework in them, but whether I'm going to turn it into a wall hanging or a pillow or something like that. So I have 3 containers. It's really sad, actually. A couple of them are quite full, but
we should do a finishing workshop.
Oh, we should, yeah.
That's one of the things that I wish that we could do, but it takes some organization to do one.
It does, and it's costly for a hotel here to,
I suppose,
you do a finishing workshop. But
yeah, we'd have to have enough people to come here and do finishing with us.
That's right, exactly.
And everyone would need to have a sewing machine.
Or
all hand sewing?
You could do hand sewing. We could have a couple of sewing machines there to do like the zigzagging part of it. Mm-hmm. And then, a
couple of ironing boards.
Cutting mats, and, rotary cutters. And okay, there we just put it together.
And Patty says, I hate showing it sounds like I hate showing the unfinished things. Sounds like, yes. No frame from our last finished. It was the back of a denim jacket. Oh. Rachel, sounds like fun. Sounds like hippie days to me. Jennifer says, love, exactly. Yeah. I love seeing progress too, because you kind of get to kind of vicariously finish it with them.
Yeah.
Right? So you can kind of say, oh, that comes next. Oh, that's really nice. Anyway. Started a work basket class piece for upcoming class. That's your first stitch in the new year. Great. Happy New Year from Smoky Sydney. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
47 Celsius.
Oh, no. You can't even go out at that temperature.
And especially with so much smoke.
Joy, you must be like locked into your car in your house.
Absolutely.
Oh, I feel for you. That really is enormously hot and fiery.
Yeah. I remember that one August where we were so smoked in here. Luckily, there weren't fires close to us because we're on an island,
but we had a lot of smoke. We
had so much smoke, air.
And you want to go outside because you want to get some fresh air.
It's August. It's hot.
Anyway, same with you, Joy. I really empathize. 0 stitches for Karen. Yay, big double knots. Rachel says, yes, but hopefully starting soon.
Oh, yay.
Okay, good. No BS yet.
Yeah,
That's okay.
0.
Loretta says, mine is 0. Okay, but I put in some stitches on a current project.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Oops.
Oops, LOL. That's okay. We got
0
you.
for Jennifer as well. So
Well,
a lot of
that's
people
okay.
haven't put any stitches in
That's-
on a new project yet.
A new VS project. And that's, that's saying something because I know there's a whole pile more other projects out there.
Absolutely.
But that's why you need to start on this
This
one.
one, yeah.
Because when you start on this one, you're into a VS project.
That's right,
You
exactly.
put one stitch in.
And Donna, I'm surprised she hasn't put a stitch in over a week.
Any
Wow.
stitch? My goodness.
Busy
Unless
with
you mean
family and
VS.
Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Carol says, I started
There's
your...
no globe.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I started Harbor Village
On
on
December
this.
30th.
I can hardly wait to see progress photos for the Harbor Village. That's going to take a little while,
It
but
is.
it's going
It's
to
a
be
big
really
piece.
satisfying. Tammy says,
Bling Tree was on January 2nd.
2nd.
Was first stitch. January 1st was take decorations down.
I just started taking mine down. It's such a nice feeling to get kind of clear of the Christmas stuff because Christmas lasts a long time.
It does.
Beginning of
Yes.
December to New Year,
Yeah.
basically.
That's right.
It's like a month-long decorative blitz.
Yeah. All I put up this year was my Christmas stockings, and that's it.
Yeah, because you depend on your mom to put up Christmas
Mom
decorations.
decorates, and with the 2 dogs who are home during the day without me, I don't want to put my tree up and then come
No.
home and find the tree down and they've chewed on my decorations.
No, we don't want that.
So when I retire,
Patty says, my daughter collects globes.
globes,
Ah, super. So that's a collection thing too, not just a
absolutely.
trendy thing.
I guess so.
Linda says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Love the new stitch along.
Thank you. I did some heart hanger on the Victorian Hearted Tweed.
Oh,
and
and
then
then
I put it away. Well, I don't blame you. I mean, jeepers, we've got to have some other kinds of designs going on in
That's
your
right.
households. We just can't talk about them here. Joan says, I hope it will be chocolate. Oh, what's inside here? Yum. No, you see, I'm dieting now, or what one of my friends always called it was January clearing or something, or
Cleansing.
cleansing. That's what. So I'm cleansing. Thank you. So no chocolates
No
for
chocolates
me,
for
and
you?
not even to sit there and stitch them or think about them in any way. No. And Tanya's going to work on the Christmas bling. You're going to get
Yeah.
it ready for next year, right? I mean, for this year, for next
Absolutely.
Christmas. Beverly says, hello from sunny, warm North
North
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, but it's nice there.
Yeah.
South Texas might be a little damp and humid, but North
Yeah.
Texas would be drier, I would
North
imagine.
Texas, it depends if you're East North Texas or West North Texas.
See, I don't know anything. No geography about Texas for me, but I hope it's lovely weather for you. Julia's joined. Linda Porter's joined. Is there a linen color preference? Well, I would recommend for this one that because there's so much white, take something dark.
Yes.
Either that or
Yeah.
fill in the background with dark. Because you're going to need to have that white pop out. And,
Yes.
and you really need to wear, not dark, it doesn't have to be dark,
Mm-hmm.
but I think medium dark, something like that. I think Tammy was it that was doing it on raw,
linen
which would be great.
Absolutely.
Just something that really shows the white.
or clay would also be
yes,
good.
or smoky
Yeah.
pearl. There's a lot
Yeah.
of other, colored
Colors.
linens. People are, companies are dyeing their linens.
Absolutely. There's some beautiful hand-dyed linen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So unless you want to change the color of the snow globe,
Yes.
because if you change it from white to some other color,
Yeah.
then you can kind
Change the fabric too. So
of contrast. You
Yes.
need the contrast
Yeah.
so that you can really frame the snow globe. Okay. Not sure if it should be on
Yep.
dark. Good Friday morning, Sandy. Yes.
there. Hang on.
Oh,
a
that's
second.
okay, sweetie. I understand. Look at their 53 new
Yeah, I
comments.
know. Hang on.
You know what I would
Yeah.
do?
Just
I
click on it.
definitely, yeah, just click on the new comments because it's really
Oh.
hard. Tammy, you're going to have a finishing container or two. Okay, we're going to click on the
Yeah.
new comments. And what that means is that we go all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
So we might miss a whole slew of your comments.
Exactly.
But we'll try to go up, maybe look
little
at the
bit.
highlights.
Mm-hmm.
But we have really noticed that with over 40 people here at one time,
It's
and you
hard-
guys
it's
are
hard to keep
so
track.
chatty. Thank you.
Absolutely.
keep up yourselves
Yes.
with reading as much as you can, but for us to acknowledge every single comment probably isn't going to be good for 2020.
We're running out of time. Absolutely. Yeah.
No, it's really important that we do acknowledge
Yeah.
the fact that you're here. We love what you say. If there's a comment that's special, then we will hopefully notice it. If not, you can ask it again,
Absolutely.
right? Because sometimes it just doesn't, like, we just have to go past everyone.
That's yes. So, may go with blue for Patty.
Yes, I think blue would be a good match because it looks a little glass-like,
Yes.
you know, like a glass container.
Absolutely. Should we allow extra room around it?
Not really.
Don't think so.
No, it's just a picture. So
Yeah.
you could, if you want extra room around it, you might want to finish it either in a frame, which would take that extra room that I
Yes.
put in there
Yeah.
already.
I would probably give it maybe a 1.5 inch around,
I've
2
got
inches
2 inches around
around.
in
Yeah.
my description.
Yeah.
By the way, my patterns are not edited, not fixed by Lisa.
Yes.
There can be some corrections that are needed. So if there's any like mistakes that I've made, it's all on me, not on you.
I had nothing to do with it.
She's a
You know,
perfectionist.
I don't even know what the next part is. So
So sorry about that. But no, you won't need anything more around
no,
the
I
outside.
don't think so.
No.
New Year's resolution for Juliet is more stitching. I agree, Julia.
I have a New Year's resolution. I was going to ask you guys, what is your New Year's resolution? Because that's always a favorite topic just after New Year's, right? I have one. My New Year's resolution is to learn and use and be completely dependent on my calendar in my smartphone this year.
Oh,
it's going to
Yes,
take me a
for
while to
all
figure it out.
appointments. See, I put all my appointments in my phone.
I know,
Yeah.
and everybody does, and I have not.
My husband doesn't.
I have maintained a calendar on paper
No.
for I don't know how many years, and it's like my old way of doing things. But now, since I started putting it in my phone, I carry my phone everywhere,
Absolutely.
which when you work at home, you don't have to go anywhere. Taking your phone with you everywhere around the house is kind of, you know, I wasn't really prepared to do it.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to have a little pocket around my waist that's going to have my phone in it, or
Yeah.
at least I take it everywhere with me.
Yeah.
And that means that I can actually be reminded to go to appointments with my old brain.
Yes.
Anyway, that's my New Year's resolution. It's very silly, very little, but I think by the end of this, because I haven't got a new calendar on paper, and that's
Yeah.
really scary to me.
Yeah.
So I really have to rely on my phone now.
Mhm.
Thinking pink fabric.
Fabric?
Pink fabric sounds
Yeah.
really sweet. Deborah, you don't
Yeah.
have to be sorry. I'm just glad you're here. It looks like there's a
Oh.
whole bunch of people that are Happy New Year, Deb.
Deb.
And Brenda is here. Rachel says, I journal and carry that with me. Aha.
Mhm.
And Jennifer wants to resolve to stitch more. I think stitching more is a really good resolution, but I don't know. I kind of think that we all stitch as much as we can as it is.
Absolutely.
Don't
Yeah.
you? Anyway, I wanted to also do something very important, which is to thank the moderators that are here, that are so often here. Sometimes when people post their progress or whatever, and people don't see it so quickly because they're out working or they're doing other things, at least one of our moderators, if not all of them, have noticed your progress,
Absolutely.
have reacted, have shown you support and kindness. And all the moderators that we have here are amazing. And they do this out of the love of their own hearts. They don't do it for any monetary value. They are so appreciated, not just by me, but by all the rest of our
Yes,
staff.
definitely.
And our moderators are, drum roll please, there's Sandy Werbitsky,
Yes.
there's Sandra DeLeon, there
Yep.
is Lorraine Paul, I'm trying to remember
Yep.
everyone, there's Norma
Ferrero.
and there's Shelley Sal.
Yeah.
And all 5 of you are amazing. And so are you, for that matter.
Thank
You
you.
read them all.
I do.
And
I
you
do.
often answer.
I do read most of them, and I either try to like or love, but I quite often don't comment. But
Yeah,
you know,
you've got-
occasionally I do. So
Yep, when you're busy with
Yep.
Victoria Samper already. It's
that's
not so
right.
easy.
Exactly. And speaking of resolutions, that was kind of my resolution for
What's
this
that?
year, is not to look at Facebook during the workday so much.
You mean you've been doing it? No.
Sorry, but yes. So
It's such an easy thing to do.
It is,
And
absolutely.
I know a really good way for you not to look at Facebook
Remove
as
it?
much. No. I'm just going to ask you to do way more work.
Yeah, way more work. Well, yes, that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
That way you just don't have time. Sorry,
Yeah,
can't do it.
Can't do it.
It's
Exactly.
really easy to have that distraction. Anyway, thank you. Should we allow extra room? We've got that down.
That I was kind of scrolling back up to
That's
see.
good.
But
Yeah, because we just have.
that's right.
Girls,
It's not so
it's more-
easy to scroll down.
Your page is incredible. I heard
Yeah,
read
sorry?
something there. I think you might need to use your little wheel.
I was trying to use
Is
the
that
wheel, but
okay? Your page is incredible. How much support you stitchers. It's amazing. You nearly always comment on every post. Isn't it the truth? And I do too. I try really hard to keep up. It's one of the things that's kind of part of my joy, actually.
Yes.
And I do it late at night usually, or sometime after work.
yeah, but for you, late at night means 9 o'clock. So
No,
yeah.
at 8.
Sorry.
Yes, and I also do it at 5 in the morning
You
when I wake
do.
up.
That's true. Yes, you are up at before the daylight comes up.
When you're a
Yeah.
morning person and then you just have to go with it at the morning. That's what I figured.
See, to me, if it's dark out, it's not morning yet.
If it's dark out, to me, it's like freedom. It means no one can get a hold of me, and I'm secretly able to do and spend time on anything I want without interruption.
Oh.
That's what dark
Darkness.
means to me. I love that. On the other hand, I also love waking up early in the morning because I'm through sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Go to bed at 8 o'clock. Good heavens. How
Yeah,
long
well,
can you
that's
play and
true.
stay in bed? Thanks, Rachel.
So true.
Karen says, thank you, moderators. Exactly. I have a post that's ready to be put online, so you can thank them on that post, and then you'll see pictures of each one of them as well. I've got a lovely collage of all of the moderators there, including me and Lisa.
Sounds good.
That's right. Motivators. Brilliant. So hold your comments for now, because I've got this wonderful post. Put those comments on there. And I wish I'd put it up beforehand because I kind of forgot.
Oh,
but it's ready to
enablers.
go. Enablers. Exactly. So I really wanted to dedicate today to them. All of them are amazing. And what's really interesting is, I'm not sure, but I think Sandy is here now. Sandy
I think
Revitsky.
she is. Yeah.
Yes, and not everybody is here.
No, Lorraine, I didn't notice pop in today.
No.
So
Exactly.
she could be flying back to Australia
No,
today.
and then she'll be flying back on Monday.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll see her once before she goes.
Oh,
which is kind
is
of a
she on
treat.
the island?
Yeah, just for a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
No.
thanks, Kathleen. I'm glad you're here. Julia, thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
No, there you go. Sandy's there. Sandy's our moderator, one of our moderators.
Oh.
And I think you're back up to where you used
I
to
am.
be. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you backed up a little bit. And thank you,
It did.
all of you, for all your comments. We do read them later on,
We do.
but we try not to comment too much on our chats. This is really meant to be live, as opposed to going and making sure that we
Absolutely.
answer every post.
Yeah.
So we don't usually go back unless, like now, we missed a bunch of them.
I think we missed some, but
Sorry about that.
oh, Tammy's fixing dinner.
Well, that's good, Tammy. That's another thing to do on Victoria Sampler Live Friday. You can do anything while you're listening to us.
Absolutely.
Anything
Yeah.
at all. We have some pincushions to show you.
We do.
And the first one, I think, is the Lavender Heart Sampler.
Yeah.
It's right over there. They're all really fixed there. Okay. There we go. I'll do the little
Lavender.
show and tell.
Okay. So there's the lavender hearts, and it's this pincushion right here.
Yes, and that
And
is number
30.
30. It's an older pattern, and there is the pincushion. And I wanted you to see this because it is really good. Like, there's a whole bunch of designs that I've done that would be good for Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
But this one in particular would be really good, even if it was framed. It doesn't have to be done like this, like a pincushion. But what's really nice about this one is that it is circular, and not all of our patterns are.
No, that's true.
This one wouldn't fit on our new pincushion forms, would they?
I think it's slightly bigger.
I agree with you.
I
this is
think it's
probably
slightly bigger, and that's the Sudbury House
Okay.
pincushion base.
Yeah. So that's right. Oh, I'm trying to make it go straight. Okay.
I think you need to back up a little
Back
bit.
up, and then it will focus.
I think that's what you did last time. It doesn't seem to be focusing now.
Oh dear. Oh well. Probably because
Oh.
our faces are in focus
Yeah,
and not that.
maybe, yes.
Yeah.
That could be it.
So that's nice. It's number 30, so that means that it's done probably about 16, 18 years ago.
2001.
It's a while
It's
ago.
a old one.
Exactly. So what's the next one?
The next one we're going to do is this one here.
Sorry, I have to look and see what I'm doing here.
You have to look and see. Okay.
There, okay.
And this one is, I love this one, and it's in my finishing container.
Is this the one that's still not finished?
I've stitched it. It just
Yes.
needs to be finished.
Okay,
So
well,
it's in a finishing container.
that's good,
Yeah.
having a whole finishing container.
Exactly. It's called Valentine Pincushion.
And this would be, again, for, Valentine's.
Valentine's, yes.
So this is the pincushion front. Now, I did this on this, what do you call this kind
I
of
think it was clay.
linen? This is clay. Now, it doesn't have to be done on clay.
There it focused finally.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I have seen this done on pink, complete pink, and it was
That would be nice.
gorgeous. So this one has pink linen on
Yep.
the sides and the alphabet going around the outside. Let's see what it says. So it starts here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, with a little rose, and then the entire alphabet with a little leaf, and then another rose. Oh, come on now. It's almost focused, but not quite. And all the way to the end, to Z. And so the piece itself can be on completely different color than clay, but the clay actually does really blend in with that beautiful pink fabric.
It does. And it also has a scissor case and a scissor fob.
Yes, look at this tiny, cute little scissors. Aren't they adorable? Look at these. I think, do we have these on our website?
I don't think we've got those little ones in.
Oh, we should.
We
don't you
should.
think? We should bring some in.
We should.
And then that goes in there, but it's like so small.
It slides all the way down.
That's right. So I've got the back and the front done. Thank you for all your hearts. That was so nice.
So that's leaflet number 131. And then we're going to do this one. Sorry,
That's
organizing
quite
again.
all right. We get it organized.
You've got that right there.
Okay. So this one,
It's called Pomander Roses.
we actually
Okay.
showed this last year. I remember
We
showing it.
did.
And I just love this one. And the reason I love it is because of your finishing.
I was surprised
Seriously.
how nicely it turned out.
Beautiful.
And then it also has a little pin keep.
And the cool thing is you can hang this from something and just put your pins in it. Oh, it's
Exactly.
not
And
focusing
scissor
at all, but that's okay. See, what's so good about this is it's all silk ribbon, but
Yes.
it's not silk ribbon that's difficult to do.
Yeah.
This silk ribbon roses are like, they're the kind of roses where you put a web down with an uneven number, like an odd number of spokes.
Five spoke web.
And then you just put your needle over and under and over and under with the silk ribbon following the needle, obviously, because it's attached to the needle. And it works really fast and
Yeah.
really easy. So even though the little leaves are silk ribbon, you can make those lazy daisy stitches if you don't
can,
like
absolutely.
using silk ribbon for this. And this is one of my absolutely all-time favorite because they used to use these for
Potpourri.
yeah, because
Yeah.
pomanders were, I think most people know this already, they were used back in about 400 years ago. They were used to keep the smell away.
Yeah.
So they like hold it close to their noses like that because it was smelly or it was like
Yeah.
an orange or dotted with cloves or whatever. Well, this one is needlework. And they hold this under their noses when they went to visit or go outside because the horse dung and all the
Yeah,
other kind of
absolutely.
stuff was out there smelling to high heaven. So they use these.
Never mind everybody.
Can you imagine? So this is actually a token of love.
Yeah.
Okay, not a pomander, an actual pomander. But I have actually carried this around with me, and that doesn't work. But hanging it somewhere, so you can stick your pins in it that way, or hanging
I
it
think
for
it would be
decoration,
good, hanging it over your light or something like that.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
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 Or hang it from your stand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
which is for the usefulness of it. But to me, it's pretty.
It's just pretty. I don't know if I would, take the chance of sticking pins in it and snagging the ribbon.
Exactly. No, I guess I wouldn't either. Oh, it sounds like you could do it. And this one we had on is the red
soft touch
scissors.
embroidery scissors.
Yes, they're on our website. If you're ever looking for scissors, we've got some really good Hardanger type scissors.
We do. Absolutely.
Yeah,
and I've used them for Hardanger. They work very well.
Actually, that's all I use now. Those, my gingers have actually gone to rest in the place of old scissors.
Oh,
I'm using these new ones. I just love them.
They are wonderful scissors.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I say that was leaflet number 139? Just in case I didn't say that.
Called Pomander Roses.
Pomander Roses. So,
and I think we have one more.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Pandora, you got a new shoulder, you lucky thing.
Oh, too pretty to stick pins in.
Yeah,
See?
exactly. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I can't read anything with the pomander in the way. I have to move the pomander. It's so big.
Oh, Pandora, yo.
I'm glad you're feeling better, that's for sure. I had a little accident over the holidays, and I got this little pain here.
Ooh.
It was really sore. Like every time you move your arm, it just gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm doing physio type exercises with it now.
I remember falling out of the camper one time and coming down and wrecking my shoulder. It hurt for the longest time.
Well, Pandora, we wish you all the best with your healing.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that will continue, given the fact that you'll be taking care of it so well.
That's right. I mean, stitch, that'll get that moving.
Bullion stitch roses. Nope, they're silk ribbon.
Silk ribbon,
But you can use bullion stitch roses too.
Oh, but on the Valentine pincushion, that was bullion, not roses.
Mm-hmm.
So either way.
Mm-hmm. They're just roses, so you can make them in any way that you wish. And Nina says, Happy New Year. Thank you. I love using your, well, now it disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Small scissors.
Okay. Thank you. That's good. Thank you so much for all the lovely compliments. Now, those we can't skip over.
That's right.
Thank you. And we have one more pincushion.
We do.
They're all meant for not just pincushions, but also to show your love for someone or for your own stitching. Because, this is coming up to Valentine's Day. And I think that as a theme from now until Valentine's Day is going to be good. I've got lots more stuff that would work really well for a Valentine's Day project.
Absolutely. No, Juliet, there's no option to make it smaller.
What smaller?
I think she's talking about pomander.
You mean pomander? Pomander is the way it is, but you could conceivably create the 5-sided pieces yourself, because these things have each piece has quite a bit of room around it, so it's possible. But believe me, those 5-sided pieces I had to make myself, and that took forever.
And I think there's 15 of them. So.
Well, I didn't mean that. I meant to make the 5 sides even.
Even, yeah, absolutely.
Especially on linen, it's not easy. So
you could always use a smaller count linen too, if you
32?
wanted to make it smaller. 32
40.
Or even 40.
44. Make it smaller. Use one strand. Susan says, Happy New Year. Oh, thank you, Susan Robinson.
In Southern California, very nice.
Lucky you.
Oh,
Rachel,
new scissors.
Get some of these.
They're beautiful scissors.
Awesome. My favorite ones, literally, are the red ones, but that's because I like the red.
The soft touch.
Yeah, I like that soft touch.
I like the aquatique ones. Are nice. The gold ones are nice too, and so are the other Jakarta ones. They're all really, really nice. They all have the same feel to them.
They really do. And the scissors, the little
glide.
They glide, and they're very long and narrow, so they'll do really well for Hardanger and cutting out any kind of fabric. And they also cut right to the tip.
Yes, they do.
Which is necessary. Yes. Mickey's here. Yeah. Yes, to all my sister stitchers.
Very nice.
That's so lovely. Hello, Susanna.
Susanna.
Nice to see you here. Pandora said something else.
Going to make small ornaments so it can keep shoulder from moving.
Very small, right? Just little stitches with very short thread.
Juliet said, okay, so it's possible. Thanks, 44 count. crazy is, yeah,
Yeah, and a magnifying glass.
and a magnifying glass.
And those
That's
little,
right.
those little eyeglasses.
Yeah.
That's cute. 44. I'm just kidding. I don't think there is a 44. There's a 46.
I think
maybe.
there's 46.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing. 40 is pretty much like out of control for me.
Yeah.
I can't even go
Oh,
there.
yeah.
anymore.
Even 32.
Yeah, you're stitching on 32 right now, aren't
Well,
you?
it's actually 30. I counted it 30 count. I think it was 28, and it's a hand-dyed fabric, so I think it shrunk to
Gotcha.
now be 30. And at first I was going, what the heck? And anyway, it'll be fine.
Nancy Shavada says, Happy New Year to you too. Aw, that is so good. I'm so glad you mentioned the moderators. I am going to post that moderator post, just so you know, so everybody can put all their comments there too. Judy says, just got off a busy baby shift. Oh.
PG, she's a nurse?
Must be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine you
pediatric.
Like being able to have a shift with your baby, but
Yeah.
you know that would be. It's in the nursing place. Okay, that was funny.
Well, have a good sleep, Judy. Thank you for joining us.
Exactly. Yes. The Valentine
cupcakes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's another one that can come out.
Absolutely.
It'll all come out next year.
It will. So we're going to do, before I drop anything,
yes,
we got
good.
one more.
Now, this doesn't actually have a lot of hearts on it.
No.
But it is a pincushion.
It is.
And I figured we really should mention this one as well.
That's right. And it's called Lady Mary's Pincushion. I think we called it Lady Mary's Pincushion because at that time Downton Abbey was really popular.
But you can put I love you in the middle instead of what do we have here?
You got your name.
I got my own name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
Thea's pins.
My pins.
Otherwise, I'm not supposed to touch them, right? These are my pins. Okay,
that's right. That's what happened. So there it is. And these are also with those lovely silk ribbon roses. Yes. And this time I think with Lazy Daisy stitches as well.
Lazy Daisy stitches.
And if I got a little closer, you can kind of see that they have a little framework of kind of like, what do you call that? A grid.
Crosshatch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not really. They look more like little diamonds.
Diamonds, yes, exactly. So that's this one. And again, sorry for not making it focus.
Exactly.
You know how we can stop it from, we disappear and then it'll focus.
Exactly. Put it all in front of our faces.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's got a scissor bob and a scissor case to it.
Exactly. So this one also has little legs, and we don't have this one anymore.
No, we don't have the base anymore.
But you can make any kind of base that out of cardboard to make a kind of a stand-up base.
You could also make like Skirtex. Use Skirtex.
Make it into a kind of like a tube that stands like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to use this one, and unfortunately, we could not get any more of those wooden bases. But if you ask us, we would.
Yes.
You know, we could ask. Because we don't know if anybody even wants those wooden bases.
That's right.
How can we tell?
So if you're interested in the oval wood base, please email info@victoriasamper.com and I'll keep a running total.
Exactly. That's really the best way to do it. And then if there's enough people, we'll get some made.
That's right. And it's leaflet number 148.
So that was my idea, was to get started on things that are Valentine-y, loving, and pincushions this time. So there'll be another kind.
And pincushions are wonderful.
They're nice.
I love pincushions.
Actually, we made, how many, we call these Victorian pincushions. Oh, it looks like we also did a pansy one and a teacup. We did some other pincushions.
We did some other pincushions
You'll see them. There'll be more. Mostly, though, they're going to be the ones with hearts on them because I love hearts. Hearts are my favorite.
Hearts are your favorite? Oh.
You're a midwife. Oh, she's talking to Judy Pfeiffer. Yes, she is. Thank you, Judy, for letting us know, because, you know, I think that's one of the most wonderful things to focus on is the new babies that come into the world.
Lots of babies this week.
Really? All wanting to be born in the new year?
In the new year.
Did you know this is a double-digit year, 2020?
Yeah.
And there's something really cool about 2020. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be an awesome decade.
Oh, maybe I should go buy a lotto ticket tonight.
One that has the numbers 2020 in it.
A good idea. But I noticed it was up to 70 million. So,
I
you know.
know. And someone last year won the $60
The
million
60 million,
one.
yeah.
Is that
It
just
could
BC,
be
right?
you.
Yeah.
Fat chance of that.
Is that just a BC lottery?
That's the Lotto Max. I think it might just be provincial. Yeah.
If you can imagine, all that money came from people who paid for their lottery tickets.
That's right.
You know, it's not like they get this out of their bank or anything.
No, no.
So you paid for the lottery tickets.
That's
and in
right.
order for the lottery to make money, there should be at least another 10% or more money that's gone in by people buying these lottery tickets. It's an amazingly huge business.
It is. That is.
Must be so
and I
profitable.
noticed, like, before Christmas, it was 50 million. And then just after Christmas, it was 60 million. And this week, it's 70 million. So no one's winning the big one.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
It could be us. Not likely.
Well, all of you go out and buy a lottery ticket for 2020 and let us know when you win. Okay?
That's right. Yes.
That would be something else.
Oh, Kathleen's working on 46 count right now. Oh, closer to 44.
But really, it's closer to 44. Thanks for letting us know, because I'd forgotten.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think dying definitely shrinks it.
Well, we are now at the end of our little
We are, yeah.
New
It went
Year's
by fast.
reading, and we're really looking forward to the next week. We have at least a weekend in between now and next week, which is kind of nice.
And I should be back to almost normal.
We'll be back to normal next week. I also want to just do a quick shout out to our two wonderful employees. We had them out for lunch.
We did, yeah.
It was a little staff lunch party just before Christmas. And Carolyn and Kathleen, both of you have added so much to our, not just our office and our work, but also to the cheery, efficient, wonderful jobs that you do. You're just, both of you are amazing. So if you're watching this, make sure that you know we really appreciate you.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
We do.
We do. That's right. Donna says she used cardboard base for Lady Mary's pincushion with beef feet.
Thanks, Donna.
Yeah, great idea. She did 2 of them.
Donna and then we had a few other people, but Donna in particular has done so much stitching for us this last couple of years.
Yes, absolutely.
I almost kind of don't know whether I should mention it, Donna, because I don't know whether you want it to be a secret or not. But really, you're part of the Victoria Sapper family, and you're the one that makes it easy for us to occasionally, when I'm not stitching something, when you continue to stitch it, it's actually done so quickly, and we appreciate it so much. Your model is coming out this coming year, or this year.
This year sometime.
So you know, you can tell your family it's happening.
Yeah.
And your version is going to be coming out. We're going to publish it. Yeah. So that's going to be exciting. So thank you, Donna, for all that you do for us too.
Absolutely.
And Happy New Year to you.
And Happy New Year. I just wanted to answer Joy. Please email me at info@victoriasamper.com in regard to the wood base for the pattern.
Yes. Do not leave your message here, because it won't be counted.
That's right.
On this group, okay? Because we can't go and leaf through and see if anybody wants it. Make sure that you email info@victoriasamper.com, or it's just not going to be a counted vote.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks, Joy. Yes, it really is nice. But no girls to help Jeanette celebrate her birthday. Aww.
Yeah.
Juliet, if you win.
Of course.
What else would we do?
What else would we do?
If you win, please keep designing, is what Rachel said. Okay, when we win, you mean, not if.
Can you imagine how much stitchery you can buy with 70 million? I can imagine a lot of things I could buy with 70 million.
One of them will be stitching, but you know, there are a few other things that would be cool.
And they say if you spend it before you get it, you're never going to get it. So
so don't think about it.
So don't think about it. Yeah,
I see.
That's right.
That's a superstition.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Aw.
I don't think I'm ever going to win it anyways, but you know, it's always fun to dream.
Thanks to all of you who have joined us here.
That's right.
I want you to know we've reached a complete record.
We have.
Of the amount of people on the group at any one time.
Awesome.
I think we were at 49.
49?
At one point.
Perfect.
Thank you for those of you who keep coming back week after week after week. Thank you.
So I guess we're
See you
now
next week.
past, and it's time to say until next week.
Make sure you stitch this.
Stitch the snow globe. Until next week, everybody.
ya.
Bye.